We are going to a boarding home on Pebble Springs in North Harris County in District 1. It's going to be the first boarding home to be permitted in Harris County since the regulations passed in March. So we're excited. She's very excited. She's worked hard to get her house up to standards, so it should be a good deal.
Hi.
Miss Walker? Is she here?
Right here.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
How many residents do we have here?
We have 16.
16. You maxed it out, huh?
Yes, it did.
How do these windows open?
Should open like a little window.
There you go. That puts some muscle in it. Okay. One thing in rooms like this, you cannot use, like these are the only clients that can use this restroom because you can't go through somebody's sleeping room to use a restroom. So they have to be in the hallway. If they're in a room like this, then these are the only people that can use it. It's 6 to a restroom. 17. And they need 60 square feet times 5 is 300. So, in regulations. So she's good on that. These bedrooms look great. Bigger beds, good mattresses. All the mattresses have springs in them, which is required. So this is why we picked you to be the first one, because I came, even though I hadn't met you, I saw the house and your employees, how well, they took care of things. I know we had some things that had to get fixed to get you to where you could get, have 16 people, but I really appreciate you having a nice home and providing a service to the community, for sure. Because these people, a lot of them, would, like you said, would be homeless or institutionalized. So that's the purpose for a boarding home, if it's done right. So we appreciate that. When I get back to the office, we'll type this out. I'll put it into e-permits. You can then print your permit, the first one in Harris County. Print it. Congratulations. You should be very proud. This is the nicest house that I've been to, for real. I mean, by far. I mean, when I first came here and you weren't there, and I met some of your workers, I walked in. It was clean. I like the way you had it kind of divided. It was nice. It was like a home, like it's supposed to be. We are going to Northwest Recovery Center. It's been identified as a boarding home here in North Harris County. They've had an injunction put on them that they're not supposed to be operating anymore. We received information that they are indeed still having people on the property that aren't supposed to be there. They're still collecting rent. So we're going to go over there and check the house and see if there's any clients there in the house, and see if the boarding home owner is still there. He hasn't applied for any of the permits that he's supposed to, which he can't get anyway because he's under injunction.
How are we doing?
Good. How are you?
Not so good.
Not so good?
No, not good at all.
Well, how many people you got in here today?
About 5.
Why?
That's too many.
Why do you have 5 people here?
It's my brother and the manager and his girlfriend and Josh isn't even here no more. So and Jackie. Jackie's the only other one here.
Are you still paying rent?
Yeah.
How much?
Was it 500, 600? 500?
500 or 600?
500.
Okay.
His is a little more because he always leaves a mess everywhere he goes.
You have a court order against you that only certain people can be here, and that court order says you cannot accept any monies from anybody, do any of that. And why are you not going by the court order?
Okay, I honestly missed part of it, okay, because I thought that what I had to stop doing is making sure I don't bring anybody new in here. But the people that were in here could stay here.
No, that's not even close. So he doesn't have any beds, no mattresses. We're with the boarding home detail. Mark, you weren't here last time. What are you doing here?
I was just sleeping. I rent a room here.
You do? How much rent do you pay?
I pay about $150 a month.
$150 a month?
Yeah.
How do you spell your last name?
VIS.
That's probably the worst house that we've seen. We took, I think, 8 people out of that house last time, and he knows he's not supposed to be operating there. So that is one that we'll follow up with the fire marshal's office and the county attorney's office, because there's an injunction that he's not supposed to be having any clients there, not supposed to be taking rent, not supposed to have anybody on the property, but they choose to still do it. So hopefully they will follow up and shut him down, pull the power to the house, so he cannot operate anymore.